Hey, what's up guys, your boy Flash Forward, and today I'm going to be talking about my favorite new light, the Aputure 300D Mark II. Run the intro.
Yes, I do. No, I can't.
So I know there's a lot of crazy things going on in the world right now, but at the same time we gotta try and be thankful for what's really going on right now. I mean, I've saved so much money on gas. I haven't had to go anywhere or do anything. I've been looking at some A1 YouTube videos over the last few weeks, and I've learned a ton of new things that I can't wait to start using when we're able to get back into the real world. So if you haven't had the opportunity yet to hit that subscribe button, I would suggest you go ahead and do that now. And while you're at it, if you can, just as gentle as possible. Just very gentle, real gentle. Hit that like button. It does amazing things for me. So I had the chance to really see how good lighting can be and how bad it really can be and what's the difference. So when I heard about the Aputure 300D and just what it brings to the table and at the price point that it's available for, I had to check it out for myself. So let's go ahead and take a look at what comes inside of it. So first of all, it comes in this really slick bag. And I mean, it's made of this really tough material that looks like it's definitely gonna be able to take whatever the elements throw at it. It's got these great rubber bottoms that's really gonna allow you to set it down anywhere at any time. And also these really great zippers that feel really high quality. I love the fact that they also have these really strong straps that allow you to carry everything. So let's just open it up. So this is the new ballast, and what I really love about this one is that they included not only the power supply, but the control port all into one unit. It's made of a really tough, hard metal that absolutely feels like it's going to be able to stand up to the elements again. If you drop this thing, I think whatever it falls on is going to be a little bit more damage than it will. What I also really love about this unit is that it uses V-mount batteries, so you can actually put a battery on it on both sides here, and you can power this unit without having to connect it to a power supply. And this unit allows you to use 3 points to mount it on. So you can either hang it on this rope. It's got these feet over here that you could also just place it down flat on a table, or you could use what I would probably call my favorite option, which is to clamp this onto a C-stand using this brand new clamping system. So this is the actual new clamp that they're using. And again, you can see this is just made out of a really tough material. And what I really love about this is that this clamp can really open up pretty wide, or it can close down pretty tight. Regardless of the size of your C-stand, you're gonna be able to put this on there with no problems. So if you take a look here, this is exactly how you clamp it onto the C-stand. Really nice and easy. And then this is how you clamp the actual ballast onto it. And from there you can see it's just a really clean, easy setup that will be safe every single time. So the next thing we got in there is this all new reflector. So from what Aputure is saying is that it's supposed to make the light intensity 300% times stronger when you put the reflector on. So of course you're gonna get some cables that's gonna connect the unit to the ballast, and then the ballast to a power supply if you need be. So these two are pretty straightforward. You plug them in and you turn the unit on and you're able to start working with it. It also comes with a nice little remote that you can use to on or off, or turn up or down the intensity. So now let's talk about the most interesting part, which is the actual light itself. So this is the Aputure 300D Mark II unit. And so a few things that they really upgraded this year compared to last year's model is this handbrake. It's really, really, really heavy duty now. Before it was a little spinny thing that, you know, kind of got undone when the weight gets put on. But when you tighten this thing now, it is absolutely going nowhere. They also went with a more efficient fan. From what they're saying is that this is supposed to be absolutely quiet. So for all the audio people out there, if you see this light on set, you don't have to worry about it interrupting your audio that you're recording. Aputure is also saying that this light is supposed to be 20% brighter than the previous unit. So I had the opportunity to play around with the Aputure 120D, and that light was amazingly powerful. So for this light to be even 20% more brighter than that one, must mean that this is insane. One other thing that I just want to mention is this larger yoke. So if you guys could take a look at this here, I'm just gonna loosen it here, but Now you can actually take this yoke and turn it in any direction that you want, and it'll go all the way around the unit. Now this might not seem like a big deal to most people, but it makes it super easy for you to then take this light and mount it in any position that you want. So what's also really dope about this light is that it uses a standard Bowens mount. So pretty much what that means is that if there's any modifiers, so like a softbox, octabox, whatever kind of modifier that you want to put on it, if it uses a Bowens system, you could use it on this light. So this is by far the best light I've ever personally owned. And I mean, it has a great design, really well manufactured, amazing power. So I'm absolutely going to be using this unit to light all of my YouTube videos moving forward, but I really can't wait to take this out into the real world and start using it to its full potential. I just can't wait to use it. So I will leave a link in the description of where I actually purchased this from. I got it from Henry's. They actually have some amazing options for you to purchase things from them online. I know with everything going on right now, it's not really that easy to go into a store and pick up anything. So online is really gonna be your best bet. And they actually allow you to also finance or lease equipment if you don't really have all the cash up front to go ahead and do that. So it might be in your best interest to go check it out and just see if this is something that would work for you. So if you made it to the end of the video, I just want to thank you guys for, sharing your time with me. I just want you guys also to make sure that you hit that subscribe button, share this video, talk about it, comment, do all those good things. And of course, ever so gently, hit the like button. And as always, guys, make sure you look, learn, and share. Take care. Peace.